So John, congratulations on the goal today, but first of all I have to ask you, what was going through your head in the opening half an hour when you found yourselves 3-1 down?
Yeah, it was surprising to us. We were just a bit sloppy. The goals that we conceded were poor, and we know that. Rag said he heard a shout of see it out, so and that was disappointing. Obviously it was a great ball, and the centre half picked out a great pass for their forward, and second one, miscommunication with Bassi and Downsy, and they've held their hands up when they've made a mistake, and then the third one was just a scrappy goal from a set piece, which in the first half there was maybe only once or twice where we got the sort of first contact on the ball, which is disappointing because we pride ourselves on our set pieces and not conceding goals and just trying to be a threat at the other end. So it was a disappointing start, but obviously the goal before half time helped. We grew into the game as time went on. I think you could see it was probably our first competitive game for a while. Obviously we had the playoffs, and which didn't end how we wanted, but we got back into it, grew into the game second half, controlled the game, and obviously we scored to make it 3 each, and we controlled it, and we had a couple of other half opportunities which could have been chances to win it in normal time, and then Craig saved 3 penalties to see us through to the next round.
Yeah, and your goal, a real moment of quality, not just a fantastic finish but the build-up as well. You must be really happy with that one.
Yeah, obviously the build-up was good. There was a few interchange passes, great ball into Ronan, great touch, and the finish matched the build-up play that was produced. So it's nice to score one from outside the 6-yard box as well. So it's probably one that I'll enjoy for a bit.
It was a real improvement in the second half overall. What was said at half time to spark that?
It was we started with a sort of a 1 sitting and 2 in front, and then we went into sort of the normal 2 sitting with 1, with Gaz moving into a 10 position, which is a formation that we know very well, and we've played that a lot of times, and we do change in between the 2, but with them playing a 1 and a 2, it was sort of just the midfield was so crowded, and it was hard to find spaces and get our passing patterns going, and they pressed really well in the first half, and we knew they're tired. They've obviously not played a game for a while like ourselves, but for them it's been even longer, and we knew we just had to keep moving the ball quicker than we did in the first half, wait for opportunities to arise, and play forward more, and when we done that in the second half we looked a good threat going forward.
There's obviously bad memories from the penalty shootout at Oxford, but today it was a really dominant shootout from you as a team.
Yeah, I think takers-wise, we've got good takers. Whoever's here, there's, it weren't even just the 3 that took it. We obviously had some good players behind that as well to take them. Obviously, Gaz is the penalty taker, and he was off the pitch. So we've got good takers throughout the squad, and we've got 2 keepers that are good at saving them as well. And myself personally, I practice them quite a lot. A few of the other boys practice them quite a bit, and I think you just got to trust your technique and not change your mind and do that. And for a keeper, it's a bit more of a mind game. But Craig was saying there wasn't much information on where their players put the penalties, so he just sort of went on his gut instinct and saved 3 penalties. He was really good today.